Hey gang, I wasn't feeling too good today. My energy levels were low and just kind of draggy the last couple of days. So I thought I'd get out and ginseng for a few hours and climb these mountains and see if I could make myself feel better. Even though I didn't feel like going, sometimes you have to push yourself to feel better, and that's what I'm trying to do. Maybe a good sweat will make me feel better. I found, several plants of ginseng already this morning. I plan on going out this road a little ways, then going right up to the hill, up through the side of the mountain there. I think I'll kill several hours in here today just to try to make myself feel a little better. Not found any Bigfoot tracks or had anything weird happen or anything yet, but today's still young. But I just wanted to kind of give you a little overview of my day so far. It's a nut fell out of the tree. There are some squirrels right in here, so I heard them jumping around the trees when I was here earlier, when I was in here, first come up in here. But I'll cut the camera off and see if I can't get about it. Alright guys, it's about an hour since I made my last video. I just come all up this way and up this little spur here. Then around. I ain't found a whole lot of ginseng. It got kind of dry over on that left side. I think I'll go up through there next and see what I got. But I feel some better. I mean, sweating and making your body exercise and have to, use your strength, and sometimes it makes you feel better. But I just wanted to give a small update video and let you know I'm still out here, still doing it. And of course I am always looking for Bigfoot stuff. And sometimes ginseng and Bigfoot overlap. But usually ginseng is kind of, well, it is. It's a different, you use a different pattern, or at least I do. You go different routes when you're ginsenging because you're getting in the roughest of the roughest you can find. You're looking for ginseng, so. And then sometimes you get out in places like this, and who knows, you may stagger across the track or an odd tree break, or who knows. Just sometimes they overlap. But I'm gonna keep getting with it and see if I can find a little more ginseng. I enjoy hunting it. I like to find some big stuff today. I ain't never found nothing. I haven't found anything big today, so I like to find some big ginseng. But all right, I'll stop this video and get on about my business. I don't know if you can see him or not, but because of the sunlight and the shade right there, that's my third turtle I found today. And this is a real swampy area through here. I looked for tracks. I've seen some deep impressions, but I thought they were probably bear. I've seen some coon tracks, raccoon tracks for you people who don't speak Southern. Looks like there's an old pond or something up there. I may try to squeeze up in there and see what's going on. I've not been to this part of the mountain before. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the other day when I was here, this is the road at the mine, that old mine opening stuff. The one where I told you a story about the Bigfoot. Guy saying the Bigfoot go into them, and I think it's back out that way pretty good way. So, because this is more toward the main head of the holler. So I'm gonna look around in here. Not really found much ginseng coming up on this side, because believe it or not, over this hill it's pretty dry, but now it's starting to get back moist. So I should be able to find a few things, but I'm gonna check around up here too and see what's going on. But yeah, I didn't want to walk through that. It's swampy, man. I will sink up to his knees and be stuck for a week. All right, 10-4. Well, this wasn't an old pond or nothing. It looked like it's just an old washout. Probably it may have been in a place where at one time they scooped out and let the workers park or trucks park or something. I don't know. Or it could just be a natural washout. But areas like this, sometimes around the edges, is a good place to find ginseng. So I'm gonna look around while I'm up here. Maybe I can circle back across and go down that way, and we'll see what's going on over there. That's just a nut fell, I guess. I see a few impressions, but it looks like maybe a deer or something. It's hard to say. Nothing definitive, that's for sure. But I'm gonna go over here and look around. Who knows? Find anything, of course, I'll try to film it. Okay, I have found something that's really. This is actually a foot track. That there had been pushed down into it. But look here, this is the heel. Right there. It goes up through here, right over there where the big toe was. You can see the other toe indentions too. It's not that big of a track. It's old too, looks like it's rained on it. You're talking about a 12-inch track, but it's, gosh, it's probably 8 inches wide at the ball. So it's old, but still you can see a little bit of toe definition right in there. And you can definitely see the heel imprint. That's kind of neat. Who knows where the next one was? I don't know, right there, see? That could be it right there. The next one right there is the next one. See, that's pushed down. See that? Right there's the toe definition on it. And the next one's right over there in them leaves. And they're in a perfectly straight line. It went right through there. So that's kind of cool. Just a certain way the light was hitting that. I seen that heel print. It probably just come right down through here. Ain't, you know, these big old steep bluffs and stuff ain't nothing for a Bigfoot. But sometimes, like I said, Bigfoot and the ginseng kind of overlaps one another, and that was one of those cases. But I want to poke around in here and look, and who knows what we might find. It's kind of neat. And remember, this is close to that old mine. And like I say, this place ain't gonna be bothered, and it's not been bothered in a long time. So that's good. And I'm not in here to bother them. I would like to document them or see them or something, but hey, you know, I don't have a whole lot of control over that. All I can do is get out here in the woods and look around. But I'm gonna cut this camera off and look for some ginseng and make my way back around to the left and back out into that little road and maybe over the hill. All right, once I got back here, you can see it's just kind of a, I guess you would call it a waterfall when it's raining or whatever, or when the water's running. This is a lot of washout that has come down over time. And you know, that's like that big area there. Well, that wouldn't be nothing for a Bigfoot to jump down or come down or even slide down one of these other sides. It wouldn't be nothing for him. Now, I couldn't get up it, I don't believe. Not up that way. I don't know, I might be able to go up that one side, but I ain't gonna try it. And man, these are some of those things that come through there. We call them stinging weeds, but most people just know them as stinging nettles. And dude, I'm telling you, them things are something else. It's what you ought to do to all the hoaxers in the world. Pull them off naked and make them roll through a whole big field of stinging nettles. All right, I'm gonna see if I can beat my way back down through here and look around, and could be some ginseng over in that area. I'm gonna look. Hey, you never know. Sure, I'm in the middle of nowhere. But I'm enjoying this, exploring this part of the mountain. Even though I've been in here a few times over the years, it's not like the one that I was in all the time there behind my house that they destroyed with logging. I mean, I knew it inside and out. And so it's kind of fun to get in here and poke around and learn this mountain. And I'm learning. I've been in here, I don't know, 3 or 4 times in the last week or two, and you know, I'm learning more and more about this mountain, how it's laid out, and it's burning into my mind a mapping system. You know, we all have an internal mapping system. So it's kind of burning into my mind where things are and how to get there and easy ways to get in and out and stuff like that. So, but I still got a whole lot to explore to do. So I'm gonna head down through here and see what we can get into. Here's a very nice 3 fork, and there's another 3 right there behind it. This is what we're looking for today. Notice that big pot of berries on it. I will rebury those on the side of this bank somewhere. That's what we're looking for. And it's pretty rough to get over in here, but it's worth it. All right, 10-4. Okay, guys, I am in the process of going back toward my truck. And I just come down that big side of the mountain right there, all the way down. Across down there where there was just around the corner there were some trees that fell as steep as I'll get out. About the only place you can get down unless you want to come all the way to here. But this is a familiar area for me because, let me step right back here. Right over there, if you can see that, that's where that cage thing was I found, I don't know, about 2 or 3 years ago. And more recently, me and Guy found I found a track or two right in there. And when we went up into there, there was a few breaks, if I remember correctly, and an X. But yeah, of course, it looks like it's gone now. But this is, so when I got here, I noticed some familiar territory, and I'll just head on down this way back to the truck. But I feel much better now that than I did this morning. The last 2 days, I've been really kind of lethargic, I guess you call it. Some of them just low energy, just didn't feel good. So this big long, I said on my Facebook post, I said 6 or, let me see what I got here, 6 or 10 miles or something. So I probably ain't got that much in yet, but well, let me see if I can get to it. I've got right at 3 miles, so time I get back to the truck, it'll be close to 6 miles. So that'll be pretty good. Next time I come ginsenging, I'll probably come up to here and go up that way and go back toward the head. But that's probably my next trip, I guess, when I come in here. But I gotta go home now and take a shower, and I got a whole lot of work I need to do. And so I'll cut the camera off now, and I'll start heading back. And of course, if I see anything, have anything weird happen, or find tracks or something, I'll try to film it. And we're not past that, because before, when me and Guy come up in here, we found some weird breaks right along the trail. So I'll cut the camera off and head that way.